Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back with y'all with another crazy confessions video. I'm trying to do things a little new, trying to upgrade. See if I can get that stuff to go away. Okay, there we go. And my first confessor up for bid is this young lady. I'm 19 and want to be with an older guy like 30 plus. Is that weird? Not just sex, but a real relationship. No, it's not weird. It's not weird that you want to be with an older guy. You've probably dated guys around your age range and you felt that the maturity wasn't there. And I've done the research that men do not reach emotional maturity until the age of 25. So, in women, like they always say, we mature emotionally and shit faster. So, that could be your problem. Um, what else can I say about this? I remember being 19. I actually, this is, I guess it's about to turn to a little story time. I pursued a relationship with a guy in his early 30s when I was 19. And it was one of the greatest adventures I ever been on. I'm actually still on that adventure, to be honest. So, I don't know, girl, go for it. I ain't gonna lie. Older men are the better choice. I mean, but then again, every now and then I have met guys that were younger, but they had their head on a little bit straighter. It just depends. I mean, you want a real relationship with the guy that's 30 plus. I mean, I'm just gonna say, you have to kind of evaluate the man that's 30 plus pursuing a relationship with the 19-year-old. So, I mean, that it's kind of hard to say that because that is a great age range for me. It's not an easy ride. I tell you that 'cause my own personal experience with a age gap that big and you being so young, you haven't experienced and you don't know a lot and you haven't done everything that you can do yet. So you got to figure out. You just got to figure it out because you being 19 and him having a 11-year age jump on you, you're at a disadvantage because you haven't experienced much over this guy who has. So either you're gonna like grow up or mature past where you think you're mature at, or I don't know. But it's a crazy situation. It was crazy for me, but it's on you. Figure it out. Next, people up for bid. This girl I used to be with is still using my Netflix account. She's been watching Scandal and ooh, The Exorcist. Okay, let me start all over. My light just blinked. The girl I used to be with is still using my Netflix account. She's been watching Scandal and is currently on season 5, episode 12. The series finale is season 5, episode 18. Guess who's changing the password as soon as she gets to episode 17? Call me Petty LaBelle. And me too. I have been in this situation. I was dating this guy. We were getting along good. He had my Netflix password. I mean, I kept my Netflix up to date, but I don't really mess with Netflix like that no more these days. But I noticed I was because me and my family used the shared the Netflix account, and I was like, who's watching these shows? Like, this don't even look like stuff that we watch. Like, who's watching this? Who's watching this? And then I used my noggin. I was like, it's this motherfucker. He think he gonna be freeloading on my Netflix account, but I had something for that ass. I disabled and signed everybody out, and only my real niggas do the password. So that's how I eliminate that. But that ain't petty. That's just keeping it 100. Cause people will try to milk that Netflix. Okay, here we go. Okay. Please don't tell someone's child that Santa is real after a parent has repeatedly told the kid that he is not. Not only do you make the parent look like a liar, but you also undermine their determination to ensure the child knows the value of their gifts and learns to appreciate the hard work that their parents has put into those gifts. And I agree with this 100%. I don't tell my kids about Santa Claus. I mean, call me a party pooper or whatever, but I don't. I go through hell and back to get those toys. Like being a single mother, and it's not even about being a single mother. You could be in a committed, full, good relationship, and it's hell getting them presents and stuff like that for them kids. And you do work hard for those presents, and then just to write it off to this imaginary character, that we not doing that here. I actually, honestly, I took my kids to the store and I made them pick out the presents. They saw the presents, and I told them that we were giving toys. I know I shouldn't use charity as a pun in my scheme, but I told them that we're going to give the toys to charity or whatever. But actually, we're not. I know I sound bad for this. We're not, but it's just I work too hard. You know what I'm saying? And there's another thing. Whatever. If somebody says they don't teach their child that, you should never go against what a parent teach their child. This could get you killed in the line of duty. You hear me? Don't do stuff to people's kids. I mean, like when somebody says something to you and they mean it, especially when it's referring to their kids, let it go. And for me being a parent, and I've dealt with this repeatedly. When I say what I say, pertaining to my kids, I mean what the fuck I say. I got to cuss on this one. I mean what the fuck I say. I'm telling my kids to do one thing, or I'm telling my kids about the way I want things done, and then somebody come, well, I told them this and I told them that. No, that's not what we're gonna do, because then that creates confusion. And like this person says, it makes me look like a lie, make me just look like outright stupid. So if somebody tells you something pertaining to their kids, respect what they say, whether it be Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, or God, and leave it alone, because that's their right as a parent to raise their child up in the way they shall go, and you shouldn't have nothing to do with that. So on to the next people. So my husband wanted a threesome for the longest, and I love watching lesbian porn. It's always a porn in one of my videos. I just don't know how to find a woman who is into having sex with a couple that's clean, no STIs, STDs, and nothing else. I've been wanting to get our sex life more fun because it started to seem boring now. I just don't want to be judged, and I don't know how to start that up without me getting jealous. Oh yeah, and the girl might start feeling him and all that good other shit. But I'm gonna just say this: having a threesome is a full on commitment. If you've never done lesbian stuff before the threesome, it's a full on commitment, because once you in there, you in there like swimwear. Ain't no turning back. And me personally, I think that having threesomes is the worst thing you can do to save a marriage. That is so stupid. And I'm not married, have never been married, and I've been in relationships when the threesome topic has come up. And I'm just here to say, don't put yourself in that, because there's nothing wrong with watching lesbian porn, but that don't mean you're a lesbian. It's just enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't enjoy what seeing? I mean, it don't matter who's licking cat or doing what. I mean, if you like getting cat lick, it's enjoyable to watch. So don't get that confused with being a lesbian. It's a whole lot of that. Like that's a lot of confusion going on in the world today about this stuff. So me personally, I don't think this girl should give her husband a threesome. I think she should find other ways to spark up the relationship. Do some role playing. Bring some toys into the relationship. I got popcorn in my bra. It's all kinds of ways to spice it up. Dress up sexy. Send the kids away. Get lit. Smoke some weed. Do something. Just bring different elements into the sex. The different elements of the sex does not have to be another woman. Because me personally, I don't think, especially if I was married in a full out relationship, I don't think I could tolerate my boyfriend or my husband doing sexual activities with another woman, and then she might do something that you can't do, and you might get a reaction out of your husband that he never got out of you before. I don't know how that's gonna make you feel, but I don't like that. Me personally, I wouldn't like that. So I mean, that's all I have to really say about that. And there is a big chance that they could start sleeping together behind your back. I mean, but that's the chances you take. And are you willing to give all of that insecurity to yourself just because the sex life between you and your husband is boring? So, girl, you need to work on it. Okay, up for bids on the next one. I put my daughter in self-defense classes. I pick her up and she is all kinds of excited. We get home, she proceeds to tell me we practice groin kick. The instructor said I was really good at them. And then she proceeds to kick me in my girly crotch. I may be a woman, but oh shit. Okay. I may be a woman, but I'm telling you now, when a teenage daughter hauls off and kicks you, it fucking hurts. To all the men out there that have experienced this, I apologize. That shit sucked. Well, This is not even really a confession. This is just a scenario. Well, crazy confessions anyway, right? So this is on me. Um, Sandria, this was for you because I got my groin accident from, I believe it was James. And if y'all know who Sandria is, that's my cousin. Hey girl. And yeah, but anyway, my one of my little cousins back in the day, I had to be about 15 and 16. And they were little babies, like 3, 4 years old. And she dropped her kids off for me and my sister to babysit, and we were playing around, and I guess we was like sitting on the floor or something, and I was sitting like Indian style crisscross applesauce, and my little cousin had a big head when he was a when he was a little dude, and I don't know what he was doing, but he went back like that, and when he went back on my girl crotch. And man, when I tell you that shit hurt, it does hurt. Men out there, it hurts when we get hit in our, what they call it, the fupa or whatever, the top part of the cat. And that joker like like headbutted me, and I'm telling you, my shit was bruised for like 3 days. Like every time I would go like take a shower and touch that part, it would be like bruised. I was like, damn, that nigga got a big heavy ass head, and that shit just really like fucked me up. And so I feel you, girl. Whoever you are, don't groin. You got a groin kick. I got a groin head butt, a reverse head butt to the fupa. So that shit does hurt. Men's out there, that shit does hurt us just as bad as it hurts y'all. I don't know about the extremes of how it hurts when y'all get groin kicked or groin accidents, but it hurts us too. That's a sensitive area for all. So I'm just gonna have go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. And James, you grew into your head, cousin. I just want you to know that because that joker was big. All right, and yeah, and that's it. Um, I don't really have much to say. I think I might have another reaction video coming up. It's crazy. I just want y'all to know that it's a crazy ass reaction video, and that's that. But this has been Crazy Confessions take number 4. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do new things with my channels. If anybody has any video suggestions, please put them down in the comment box below. And that's what we're going to leave that at. This has been another production by me. You guys have a good day.